and this coach is very happy.
A great chapter to begin.
Let's go! Still on his feet. Slip the tackle. 20, 15, 10.
This is the 10th annual Kenny Washington game. We're here every year to celebrate the legacy of Kenny Washington, who went to Lincoln High School. And it's very important for us to keep that continuity with our players, understanding what Kenny and who he was and what he was about. Tonight at Kenny Washington Game 10, we have the Franklin Panthers versus the Lincoln Tigers. The Tigers are the host team at 8-0. The Panthers are 7-1. The Kenny Washington game this year will actually be for the Northern League Championship. And this game has come to symbolize our community coming together to honor Kenny's legacy, not only as a part of this community, but as a UCLA Bruin and a Los Angeles Ram. He's a favorite son of Lincoln Heights, and we cherish his memory and we cherish his legacy.
What do the people expect to get out of the Inspire Change movement today?
I think a lot of it is folks understanding that change is possible. You know, when you think about what happened 75 years ago, Kenny signed a contract that allowed major American sports to change. He did this a year before Jackie Robinson did the same thing with the Brooklyn Dodgers. So the Rams were really at the forefront of change. They were forefront of inclusivity and of diversity. And so that's why we want to celebrate his legacy here today. And having the Rams be a part of this event is just absolutely amazing.
I am Kenny's daughter. We're here to celebrate the 75th anniversary of his signing with the Rams.
And what's it like to see all these people come out today and celebrate and have a game and a stadium named after him?
It is the best. It is so cool out here. This neighborhood loves him, and that just adds to it. It's not like we're saying a name and everybody's saying who. You know, everybody here knows who he is, even though it was long before any of them were ever born. It's really nice.
And what do you think about the Inspire Change movement and having this game, and what could it mean to the culture of everything?
Wow.
And I promise that's your last one.
Gee, you know, I think he already did what he could to change things. Now we're just following the path, you know, and it seems to be going very nicely. So I'm inspired, you know. I'm glad that I can see it. It's unfortunate that he couldn't, or my older brother, but I can, and my family can. It's great. I'm loving it.
Thank you so much. Eric Coxon, who are you?
I am the 1988 first-round draft choice of the Los Angeles Rams.
What are we doing here today?
I'm here to help celebrate the 10th annual Kenny Washington Memorial Game.
What's it like being here, being a draft pick, being also a person of inspiring change? What's it like being here?
I'm really humbled to be here, man, because since I was 7 years old, I had a dream of playing in the National Football League. And had it not been for guys like Kenny Washington that paved the way for me, that dream would have never come true. So I'm just very humbled and honored to be a part of this celebration tonight.
What's it like to see all these guys out here representing Kenny Washington? His daughter's next to you. What's it like?
It's really very humbling, man, just to see that they're still around and they're participating in these events to keep his legacy alive. It's been 75 years since he signed that contract. And also, he brought in his teammate from UCLA, Strode. He insisted that the Rams sign him to get him an opportunity because he was very deserving of that.
And what can everyone get out of today's game?
That change is possible. We just have to keep fighting and working hard and keep doing the right things, and anything is possible, and we can make change.
You're a cheerleader just like us. You're so good. Can you shake it up high? Can you shake it down low? Can you shake it to the side? What about the other side?
I would like to thank the Kenny Washington Stadium Foundation and Lincoln High for honoring my grandfather's legacy. In the spirit of leaving the world better than we found it, we should all choose to affect change by speaking up, by being the first, and by being the domino that causes the effect. I would like to remind you all that my grandfather entered an all-white football league 75 years ago that has now led to a league that in 2021 is 75% people of color. As we all know, being the first is hard, it is scary, and it is exhausting. But that is an indication that change is meant to happen. So I ask all of you, take the first step, escape out of the safety that is your comfort zone, and we all be there to share in the excitement of your very own legacy. Thank you so much, and go Tigers.
But most importantly, roots here in Lincoln Heights, here as a Tiger. Let me thank the Kenny Washington family for all that they've done. You've given us this opportunity to recognize the history of this community. A community that has struggled, a community that has confronted the challenges, and a community that continues to look forward as trailblazers with great hope and optimism, with incredible aspirations. So let me thank all of you. I want to thank the Rams. I appreciate all that you've done and everything we're doing to bring back the memory of Kenny Washington. Let me thank the family for being here. But most of all, let me thank the parents, because what you do and being here with your children sets the example for community participation, sets the example for leadership and family. For what you do here is creating the memories of your children, and it's a tradition that will be passed on to their children. So let me say how much I thank you, how much I love you, and how much I appreciate all of you for being here tonight and for all that you will do for Lincoln Heights and for Lincoln High School. God bless each and every one of you. I'm honored to be here with you. You honor me, and I praise you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. And I came here tonight with a check for $2 million. So that this football team has a field that merits the greatness of the Lincoln High Tigers and merits the incredible tradition of the Kenny Washington family. So please join me in receiving this check, a humble contribution from Council District 1. I thank you so much, and thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I am honored and humbled to accept the Kenny Washington Pioneer Award on behalf of the Rams organization. Long before my time, the Rams organization was on the forefront for equality, change, and opportunity. The signing of Kenny Washington in 1946, where segregation was the norm, proves that. Before he signed his contract, Kenny insisted that the Rams also sign Woody Strode, his teammate at UCLA, and deserving candidate. His insistence tells us that he was a man of principle, conviction, and strength. He endured cheap shots, taunts, and mistreatment by his opponents, but yet he persevered. The Rams paved the way for Kenny Washington, and Kenny Washington paved the way for Woody Strode, myself, and countless others. He allowed us to be able to dream and achieve. The Rams organization, throughout the years, has continued to be on the forefront of change and opportunity. As a child growing up in the 70s, who lived a few blocks from the Coliseum, I saw the Rams players being active in my community. As a Rams player in the late 80s, I was part of the Rams' commitment to the community. That commitment from the organization continues today, and I'm confident that in years to come, it will get even stronger. So on behalf of the entire Rams organization, I thank you for this prestigious award. Thank you. Go Tigers!
On behalf of Monica Garcia, we want to match what Councilman Gil Cedillo donated, and we are here from the Los Angeles Unified School District with an additional $2 million for the football field. Thank you.
Yeah, today we're here to celebrate Kenny Washington at the Kenny Washington Memorial Game at Lincoln High School. This year we're celebrating the 75th anniversary when the Los Angeles Rams signed Kenny Washington to break the color barrier in the NFL. So really exciting to celebrate the life of a trailblazer that inspired change and created so many hope, not just on the field, but off the field as well.
Can you tell us the inspired change and what's about today's game?
Yeah, today is highlighted the life of Kenny Washington and using small moments to inspire that change. If it's rally towels to emphasize that message, if it's the helmet decals that include the initials of Kenny Washington and the year that the Rams signed him. We have 2 Rams cheerleaders, Rampage here as well. We had former Rams legend Aaron Cox that came out that spoke to the team prior to the game. So really a unique opportunity to really have different touch points to really inspire that change, that hope, not just for the football.